Number one, know that you are not the body. The body is different. You see, my head, my hand. What does it mean? When you say my bag, you are not the bag. You are different from the bag. You cannot say I am the bag. So when you say my hand, so that means the hand is different from you. So the entire body is different from you. You are not the body. Falsely you think that you are the body. Because in the illusion, you find it always coming along with you. Actually speaking, there is no separate Atma inside the body at all. Then where is it? There is nothing but the Atman. The Atman is everywhere. Then where could it be? Inside only? The means not outside. So it is there everywhere. It is just like the Ganges is floating everywhere. Some 3 or 4 people, they take their water bottles, dubokar, they are taking the water. Now the water comes inside. But it's also outside, when you are, so long as you are keeping it. So these are only floating things in the Ganges. Similarly, the Atman is everywhere, the self is everywhere. And all these bodies are floating, just like the bulbs. So inside the bulb it comes, the electricity, then you get your light. Similarly, that inside the various bodies, that one electricity which is everywhere, that one reality, it has come everywhere, the one divinity, that has come everywhere. So as such, when you are putting the water inside your inside the water, we never say the Ganges is the same as this your water bottle. And when once you bring the water bottle also, you don't say that that Ganges water and the water bottle are one. Then why do you call this as one? Why do you think? It is an illusion. So in this illusion, so we think the body is you. The water bottle comes along with the water. But it doesn't mean that that water bottle and the water inside are the same. So similarly, it may come along with you. So it doesn't mean that you and the water and the Atman is the same. The Atman is everywhere. And this body is only an illusion. That's all. As a flotsam. We call it a flotsam, that which floats. That's all. So as such, first of all, you should think like this and say, I am not the body, I am not the body, I am not the body. You should be 100% sure that you are not the body. Somehow the body comes wherever you go, just like you just imagine the water bottle. When once you have taken it, you are taking it to Bombay, it's coming along with you. And nobody will be foolish enough to say that my water bottle and the water are the same. They are all different. So in the same way, you are not the body. So thus, be prepared to separate and divorce your body from you. You are a totality of energy. You are a totality of energy. You are not something individual. There are no individuals. Now there are billions of individuals, you think. There are no individuals at all. There cannot be an Obama. There cannot be a Queen of England. There cannot be a Deepthi. There cannot be a Nanisha. There is only one. See, when only one is there, there is no need for a name. It doesn't have a name. There is no need. When there are two to distinguish, you have to one call it A and another call it B. When there is only one, where is the question of calling one as A or number one? So this is only a handle to distinguish where there are more than one. When there is only one, there is nothing. So it is without any name. It doesn't have a name. It is there. So idideham pratakritya. First of all, in this manner, you just think and then you say, my body is not me. Thus, you just separate your body from you. That I am not the body. Then what will you do? Then when will you rest? Chiti Vishram Metishtasi. Then what is left? There is the mind goes along with the body. It's called the body-mind complex. Then what is left is, there are no thoughts because there is no you. So only when you are there, then there will be a thought. So there will be no thoughts. When you don't exist, there is no heart. So there cannot be a feeling. So the feelings are also not there. Then what happens? There is only one existence. When you sleep in deep sleep, when you don't exist as Deepti, when the world doesn't exist, when your neighbors do not exist, when your office does not exist, then what does exist? That very existence alone is there, it exists. That supreme existence, that one existence which is always there, which is the ultimate truth. So that alone is there. So that is, it says, that amness. That amness is called that awareness. Am. So don't say am. Simply remain that amness. Remain happily drowned in that amness. That's all. Don't say I am. So that is called to remain in your amness. That is called chiti. Chit means that self-awareness. So awareness of what? Awareness of your existence. That I am. That is called the chit. Sat is that which always exists. The simple existence alone is called the Sat. And to be aware that I am. Now this is there. Is it aware? It is not aware it exists. My finger is not aware it exists, but I am aware. So that's self-awareness. So remind the self-awareness. Separate yourself from the body. Remind this awareness. Don't think I am. No thoughts. You just remind the awareness. How just like a child just born, as I told you yesterday. Born half an hour back. So as I told, it doesn't have vocabulary, so you cannot think of anything, no rat, cat, mat. Then it will have feelings, all the feelings are over because I have fed it. It has gone for urinal and all that is vacated. So naturally it is absolutely happiness. Happiness in what? It is happy in remaining, in its existence, in its bare existence. It remains. Just become like that child. Remember that child. Become like that child. Remain in that state of amness. And in that amness to remain, you don't have to do anything and you don't have to work hard for it. You don't have to strive for it. It comes easily, automatically. It's there. You do not have to do this. You just remain. You need not meditate. You need not concentrate. That is action. No, absolutely no action. You are not even thinking. You are in that. So, Vishramya, there you take rest. So long as you are in the body, you are not at rest. Either you are thinking or you are doing something, so you are not at rest. Here you just remain. You do not sit tight. You do not sit in Padmasana. कुछ नहीं. ऐसे ही बैठो. Remain there. That's all. The easiest. So that is why he called Vishram here. Here you take rest. Here you don't do anything. You don't strive. You don't work hard for anything. Siddhi Vishram Yathishtasi. Only this much you do to get your moksha. Then Adhuneva, just now, Sukhi, you are in Ananda. Then you are very relaxed. You are in absolute happiness. Adhuneva Sukhi Shantaha. The mind, as if not working out anything, it is shant, absolutely unagitated, calm, peaceful, tranquil. That's all. Adhuneva Sukhi Shanto. Then what? You are calling Jivanmukta. You have attained that bhakti. What else do you want? You wanted to know Vairagya? I have told. You wanted to know as to how to get bhakti? I have told. I told you how you ought to get jnana? That also I told you. So, Ashtavakra says, naturally my Ashtavakra Gita is over, but still I will elaborate further.
Guruji, yesterday you mentioned that there are three bodies, and like there is this Atman or whatever, it superimposes on the body.
But now you are just out of all the three bodies. That's all. You are not in this. You are not in that. You are ignoring the body because all the three bodies are imagined. So in imagination you are categorizing it. That's all. You are always imagining. So in imagining you say he's a chartered accountant, he's a vakil, he's a professor, and he's a research man. But the entire thing is it's all a hoax. That's all. You are not a chartered accountant. It is this dreamland of the supreme. There you are a chartered accountant. Get out of the dreamland. Come out of it.
Guruji, that way then a lot of, say, for example, trees, they just remain the way they are. They grow, and so they are more realized. No.
The point is, when you can think, you don't think.
When you have to?
See, you are capable of thinking, but you are not thinking. You are to this extent that you are absolutely, you said, I am not the body. So it doesn't say I am not the body. It has also got the body. It is breathing. It is thinking. That is all. The entire thing is one unit. So it doesn't do what you do.